What is up, guys? Good morning. It's actually 2:30, so I don't know why I'm saying good morning, but it's another beautiful day. I'm here in Italy, Rome. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, but today we're going to be doing a little bit of exploring, going to the Colosseum, all the basic landmarks that, you know, everyone has heard of. But it's very, very hot here. Very, very hot. All right, guys, so this is how you drink water from Italy. I fucked up the first time, but honestly, the water here also tastes like 10 out of 10. It's very, very refreshing, I must say. Yeah, Marwan, I apologize for getting a very terrible hotel with no AC because I was sweating balls last night. I had to take the coldest shower of my life. And Marwan,
hey, let me just say, I lived in Italy. I know how hot it gets here in the summer. We're between paying a little more for an air-conditioned Airbnb or a regular one with fans. Eric's like, I lived in Bolivia. I don't need no AC. We get inside the house. The house is hotter than it is outside. No AC, nothing. How did I survive? I took a cold case of Fanta and put it between my butt cheeks and tried to sleep. Didn't work. So now I'm angry. Anyways, we're gonna go carry on.
what is this?
The Tiber River. This is
Separates the north and the south, or what do you say?
well, so we're staying in a place called Trastevere because the name of the river is Tevere in Italian. And so we're staying in what's called Trastevere, so past the Tiber River, because this is the main part of the city. Over here where the Colosseum and the Fora Romana is, and then over here is where a bunch of bureaucrats essentially lived past the river. They didn't want to live downtown. So that's the difference between those two there.
So this is called the what?
So this is Largo di Argentina. If you look closely, then you can see the old ruins of the forums, where this part of the section connected in the back of the hallways. It can go underground, it can go over the top. This used to be where all the senators would meet. And so after one of the last consensus they were doing in the, they had two consuls. They were having a meeting with all the they're called consuls and all of the senators. Right afterwards, the rest of the senators plotted to murder Julius Caesar, literally right there in some back alley. We don't know exactly where it is, but all historical accounts say that he was murdered in this exact spot, Largo di Argentina, which to me, so fucking cool.
Marwan.
Oh.
Rome. The view.
Warn me first before you do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to Rome. Wow. The Colosseum.
Allora, tutti che guardano questo video, siamo lì al Colosseo, al centro storico da Roma, e possiamo vedere molto di cosa. Guarda le cose che possiamo vedere. Il Colosseo, il Foro Romano, e anche queste arc, non so il nome di questo, però wow. And for all the ones that are watching that don't speak Italian, we are at the center of the Centro Storico in Rome. So we have our Colosseum over here, we got our Roman Forum over here, we have some arc, don't really remember the name of it, I think it's the Marcus Aurelius arc or something, but this is the center of yeah, all history and stuff in Rome. And you can see it, as you can see, Eric and Wasim and Diego are getting water. It is one of the hottest days I have seen in Italy, holy crap. But yeah, very excited to continue being in this area, to see everything. We're trying to avoid all these tour guides because, history major. I know my languages, and so for that reason I'm obsessed with history and have already looked everything up. But yeah, what do you guys have to say about so far, not only the heat, but the things we've seen in Rome?
I mean, it's hot, but I don't care because I'm a soccer player, so I'm good. And they have water and everything, thank God. But we are here at the Colosseum. Thank God Marwan is a nerd when it comes to history, which I absolutely love in a good way. But yeah, very, very hot.
Wasim, thoughts on the heat?
I'm sweating balls.
Okay,
yeah, I got like a river going down my asshole right now. No.
And that's why you should use balls.
Oh yeah, balls. We finally made it in.
Let's go.
Let's go. We made it, bro. Finally. Fuck yeah, let's go. After an hour of waiting, we have finally made it inside the Colosseum. Thank God.
What do you mean? How long we had to wait back in the day too? And when you think about it, people had to wait for hours to go inside to see one guy kill another guy, so makes sense.
Do they have to buy tickets too to see people die?
They did, actually.
Really?
No, not tickets, they just give it like a dinari.
Humanity. Where are the bitches? Marwan, where are the bitches at?
Not here.
All of the gladiators before they came out was in the underground.
From Rome with love. What do you got to say, Marwan?
Oh my God, you want a history lesson real quick about this? All right, so look around.
Look
This
around.
is where you have all the, see those marble seats are where they used to sit, obviously. And then this whole part, I mean, all of them are gone. Under that, you have the barracks. And especially in the center, that's cool. The part you see everyone standing on is where the center of where they would fight. Imagine sitting right here and watching two motherfuckers try to kill themselves right there. Pretty good view, not gonna cap, pretty good seats. Almost as good as LeBron and the Warriors. Anyways, over here on the bottom, you have the arena. And in the arena, you have the barracks. Under the barracks is obviously where all the gladiators would sit there, they would put their outfits on, get ready to die. Good life. Good life.
Wow. That view, though.
Crazy surprised they filled this with water. Oh, I never even talked about that. Dude, this whole place used to be filled with water. And they would have makeshift boats go up and down. They would recreate sea battles. Isn't that
Really?
nuts? I know, right?
So that's what they would do, but with like swords and like weapons?
Yeah.
Wasim, stop playing. We outside.
Stop playing, bro.
We in Rome, baby.
Stop playing.
From Rome with love. You know the vibes. We outside.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that, bro. Wow. All right, guys. I just did my first pickup line in Italian that Marwan taught me. It's dove l'hai preso is where you get that. Il tuo sorriso is your smile. So great. It was a success, and now we're waiting for the food. I'm gonna get spaghetti that Marwan. What do you eat, Marwan? What is that?
Focaccia con l'olio.
What the hell is that?
It's bread and cheese and olive oil. it's a starter. That's great.
Looks good. Stop playing.
Pretty good.
All right, guys. Marwan, your turn. Let's see. First Italian dish here in Italy, Rome.
What? I've had Italian before.
In the presence of delicious.
Good, bro.
All right, now it is my turn to try a little bit of this. Let's see. All right, let me get a little bite, a little taste test. Honestly, I'll give it like a 9.63859, which is impeccable, I must say. That shit bustin' respectfully or what?
Damn.
Damn, she bad?
She bad.
All right, guys, we have arrived to our next destination, Trevi Fountain. Supposedly, legend says if you throw a coin in there, you're gonna come back to Rome one day. So I'm gonna throw one in because I want to come back here one day, right?
Pretty funny because I threw one here 2 years ago. Surprise! Look where I am.
Now I gotta find a coin. Where can I find a coin? Unfortunately, I was a little cheap, so we got one of the worst hotels here in Rome. So it's absolutely balls outside, or hot as balls in here. Like literally, I'm sweating. I just took a shower. I'm sweating already, as you can see. But I got everybody hip to this thing called, thank God, Manscaped, you're watching this, or Balls, they sponsor this video. I got this ball sack lotion that you put in your balls, and you put it in your scrotum area, and you don't sweat as much, right? I can't show you down there because
Yeah, but like,
and then yeah, but we literally got a fan up in Marwan's butt crack because
bro, it's hot. I'm not gonna lie, man.
yeah, it's because
This is completely normal. It's just really sweaty out here. It's hot. You know, it's what we do in Italy when you're cheap as shit and don't want to spend 20 extra euros to get AC. We gotta.
not 20. Don't exaggerate.
Sorry,
no.
25. My bad.
Oh yeah, no,
Anyways,
26 and a half actually.
Wow, this is horrible. Okay, we're good.
But yeah, it's absolutely hot as balls here. If you come here, make sure to get a hotel with AC.
It's actually fucking ridiculous.
Alright guys, I currently just took off my shirt in Italy. Marwan and Diego probably making fun of me, but I don't care because it's hot as balls. I got a river going down my ass. But today we're going to the Forum.
Eric, I got a surprise here for you. We're gonna go to another place, but I didn't tell you what place it was.
Oh yeah, Marwan's, he gave me a little surprise warning, this other place that I don't know of, but where are we going?
You'll find out.
Where are we going, bro?
Right behind this tower, but I bet you have no idea what it is or what it stands for. Let's just say, do you like sports?
Yeah.
You're gonna enjoy this.
Alright, so Marwan is taking me to a secret destination that I'm absolutely gonna love according to his calculations, so I shall be surprised soon. Okay, so Marwan's telling me this used to be a stadium?
It's the Circus Maximus. Yeah, so all the old chariot races, all of the old events they had, you know, kind of similar to what they would do in the Olympics, except a little differently here because we're in Rome instead. But this is where all those races happened. It was very famous for horse racing.
Wow.
A major sport back then. The only other major sport was, as you know, gladiator fighting.
Where's the stadium though?
Bro, this built was 2,000 years ago. What do you mean where the stadium goes? It's made out of wood. Come on, Steve. I'm gonna beat you.
Alright guys, we have arrived to our final destination, the Forum, and I know nothing about this. That's why Marwan, our tour guide, is going to explain everything to us. And, wait, hold on. The view though. Wow. So what is the Forum exactly, Marwan?
This is basically, in the simplest of terms, Times Square of Rome. This is where all the temples, this is where all the old caminars, you know, where people walk up and down marketplaces, little apartments and stuff. As well as temples and like churches nowadays, we would call them. Those are all here, and you can actually see them, especially if you look up and down there. That's the main causeway. People walk up and down the same way they're doing now. Got a couple of arches, a couple of temples that were designed, you know, to serve as the downtown of Rome. And this is the best preserved part of the city, the best unearthed part of the city. The cool part, though, is if you look at the road. That road is where modern day Rome used to be. Rome used to be really at ground level here. They unearthed this entire thing. I'm sure when, I think in the 20th century, but they found all this underground and they unearthed it and they made it into a archaeological site that we see now. And it's great to be able to see all this stuff. You know, if you take off your glasses and look at it, it looks like a fucking postcard. It's crazy. It's so cool.
Alright, so we're at the garden. What is
Oh
this?
yeah, no. So Pope Sixtus had a concubine called Julia Farnese, and if you watch Borgia, you know this. And because he loved her so much, he wanted her. He was like, bro, basically it's like a medieval side hoe, you could say. And he couldn't marry her or whatever. So he was like, you know, I'm gonna do something for you that no one's ever done before. I'm gonna build you the most beautiful garden ever. We are now in the Farnese Gardens. The gardens built by the Pope, dedicated to her. Another funny story, kind of similar to that, is the Taj Mahal, where some really rich prince was like, dude, this girl's so bad, let me build the best palace ever. He built the Taj Mahal for her. Nowadays, girls can't even get a text back, which is the funniest part.
Ridiculous. I get left on red all the time, so what am I gonna do? You know what I think is crazy, Wasim? That like we're in Europe, in Italy, Rome right now. Can you like believe that?
I
don't know. It's taking.
That's crazy. Too much of a bitch to talk to anybody.
Right? It's taking a while to process, but I don't know. And it's crazy because like every time I pass by a baddie, Wasim's like balls. And he doesn't have the balls to go even say, not even through text message, not even through text messages. Stop playing.
I say no balls.
Come
That's
on,
cat,
bro.
That's cat, bro.
Stop playing.
That's cat, bro.
Yo, Wasim, what is that one saying that Drake always says? Come on.
I don't know. Stop.
YOLO, you only live once, my G.
She lesbian, girl, me too. I don't know.
Say she a lesbian girl, me too. But yeah, we're here in the Forum, we outside. We're about to eat right now, and it's funny because Wasim ordered the wrong item, and look what he got. You ordered a pizza, is what you said?
Yeah, this is pizza.
No, he wanted to be a smart ass. I was like, I want a pizza. I'm like, go get the margarita pizza. He's like, nah, I'm gonna get the caprese. I'm like, that's not a pizza. He's like, no, it's a pizza. It has real tomatoes too.
Don't be so stupid. It is pizza. It depends on your definition of pizza.
Don't have it divided.
What does that mean?
Sharing is caring. Let me get a little piece. My man's ordered the wrong item. He thought I got a pizza. Stop playing.
The best we'll do is give you bread.
Pretty good, pretty good. I also been craving this for the longest, the pina colada. Cheers. And it's busting.
Bite of the pizza.
No, they're free.
Ah,
It's how it rolls.
exquisite, I must say. Also, I ordered a shrimp pasta, and I must say, it tastes phenomenal. It's very good, but the portion sizes are very small, I must say. Delicious. Una pregunta por mi video. ¿Dove l'hai preso?
Cosa?
Tu sonrisa.
Ah!
Good, right? It's good? Okay. Wow. We have arrived to the Pantheon. What is the Pantheon?
Oh, I actually know this. It was an old temple dedicated to all the gods, all the Roman gods, and they converted to a church after they stopped doing the Roman god thing and became Christians.
Instituted by?
Actually, I know this too. Pantheon. Pan stands for all. Theon, gods. It was dedicated to all the gods. That's what it is. And I also can't go in there because I'm not wearing a fucking t-shirt.
What is that?
I make you take that
Novelist.
menu, but I still get home and I'm like,
For what? So thank God for Marwan. I'm an idiot when it comes to history, but we have our, little tour guide over here that knows everything about history. So thank God.
It's in Avona. It's one of the biggest plazas that's in Rome, and then they also have a huge obelisk from the Egyptian Empire. That's literally from Egypt. Look at that.
This is from Egypt.
Don't you remember how like Julius Caesar fucked Cleopatra?
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, next stop we have ride to the Spanish Steps. Please inform me.
It's actually not that much history about it. It was designed by a French architect to and the plaza itself is literally, you think you were in Spain. Like, look at that. That all looks exactly like Spain. You'd think you were in a Spanish center or plaza or something, but a lot of Spanish people lived here, and these steps are famous. They were designed by that architect, and now if you sit down on them, or if you otherwise damage them, you get fined up to a couple €100. Pretty weird. I'm gonna do it.
Wow. You're currently climbing up the Spanish Steps, and Marwan, according to Marwan,
You're supposed to do it on your knees.
You're supposed to do it on your knees. If
But I
you
have a torn
sin,
PCL.
we have a torn
Can't-
PCL. We'll be fine. We're like Stairmaster level 1000. We'll be fine. But yeah, the exquisite.
Yeah, my ass looking.
I can't talk right now. I think it's also cool. Me and Marwan just got recognized by two people, and they're from LA and Arizona. So I think it's a small world, which I think is pretty crazy. What do you think about that, Marwan?
It was bound to happen. One of the things he said to the guy, he's like, I didn't know it was you guys till I saw the camera. I'm like, so without a camera, we look like not ourselves? Is that what it is?
No, I think people are just shy, and he didn't really want to come up to us. And it's cool that we got recognized. So I thought that was amazing. In Italy, Rome. Wow. Wow, this looks like I'm in a video game, like no BS. Looks very mesmerizing. Like it's very beautiful. It looks like I'm playing Assassin's Creed right now. No bullshit. Wow, look at that. Stop playing. I love you guys. Peace out. I'm